Thank you, Chairwoman. Madam Administrator, good morning, welcome, thank you for being here. The ranking member, Velasquez, and I sent you a letter in February and May requesting information regarding terminated or frozen funding for federal grants and contracts at the Small Business Administration. After months of repeated requests, I'm glad you finally got around to responding yesterday, even though it was due months ago. Unfortunately, your letter still failed to provide specific details or a comprehensive list of all SBA programs, services, grants, contracts, and other funds that has been frozen or terminated. To add insult to injury, your fiscal year 2026 budget also proposes to eliminate funding for 15 of the entrepreneurial development programs which provide vital counseling and training to small businesses in my district. Your cuts will shutter the Orange County Women's Business Center in Fullerton, which my constituents rely on to grow their careers and our economy. My constituents are hurting because 6 months into the Trump administration, the SBA and you have delayed and canceled congressionally mandated spending under your leadership. So I wanted to ask you today, how many SBA programs, services, grants, contracts, and other types of funding have been canceled, frozen, or delayed?
Zero. And thank you for your letter. If we were delayed, it's because we were making sure that the grants that were not administered under the Biden administration, 100 women's business centers had not received their grants for 4 years. $17 million. We had to come in and clean up the mess of the last administration for not paying. We have not canceled their grants. Certainly our new budget streamlines to get rid of the confusion that small businesses face on Main Street about who they should visit when they have questions about the SBA. We have our field offices, of which there are 68. We have 1,000 small business development centers. There's complexity, and if you layer in all the other nonprofits that this agency was making grants to, we'd almost become a grant.
That's zero. You said
agency.
Zero. So thank you for that testimony. Administrator, I want to focus on the importance of women business centers, WBC. My district is home to Orange County's Women Business Center. In 2024, they helped 118 new businesses start in Orange County and created over 500 jobs. Despite their proven track record of creating new jobs and empowering female entrepreneurs, you're proposing they close their doors. This program is the definition of an efficient government program that has contributed to local economic growth and innovation. With every $1 invested in WBCs, we've seen $6 in new business revenue and $15 in economic activity, an extraordinary return on government investment. Under your plan, you're proposing a one-size-fits-all approach to small business counseling. Administrator, why are you canceling funding for a program that has bipartisan support and drives job creation?
Congressman, certainly there are many great nonprofits across this country and providing services. This agency is ensuring we get back to our mission of focusing on small business capital access and delivering service through our 1,000 small business development centers across the country who partner with our Veterans Business Outreach Centers. In fact, this week we have 35 efforts ongoing for small businesses to learn boots to business, job and skills training to become entrepreneurs and ensure that we partner together with our small business development centers.
Speaking of veterans, small business owners, veterans often possess unique qualities such as leadership, discipline, time management, logistic, and strategic thinking, which are highly transferable to business. Despite this, they were often underrepresented in business and faced challenges to transitioning to entrepreneurship. This is why Congress created the Veterans Business Outreach Centers in the Veterans Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development Act of 1999 and codified the Boots to Business program in the National Defense Authorization Act last year. How do you intend to ensure that veteran-specific needs are met through general purpose programmings like the SBDC program?
Well, obviously, Congressman, we're going to continue to support the Veterans Business Outreach Centers. I was just at Joint Base San Antonio last week working with the Transition Assistance Program. I mentioned we have 36 Boots to Business seminars going on this week. I just signed an MOU with the Veterans Administration
Thank you, Administrator.
Collins,
and let me just clarify something. You mentioned earlier that you named someone to lead the Office of Rural Affairs. Who's that person?
Richard Kingen.
And when did you make this appointment?
I believe it was in February.
And was this posted on the website, or where's the website I can find this information?
I'm not sure, Congressman, but he's been very active, and as a daughter of a farming family, it's incredibly important. Rural communities have been overlooked the last 4 years. We have to get back to strengthening our rural main streets, and certainly our manufacturing initiative will help do that as well.
Thank you, Madam Administrator. Madam Chairwoman, I yield back.
Thank you. I now